Let's talk about the 3 methods that you can give CPR compressions on an infant, okay? For once, you want them on a hard surface. Let's try with the 2-finger method. Now, it doesn't matter which fingers you're going to use, whether your middle and your index or your ring and your middle. However, you do want to find the center of the chest, usually lines up with the armpit here area, here on this infant. And we're going to press down 1.5 inches in depth at a rate of 100 to 120 compressions a minute. Now, those of you with nails out there, ladies, you could do a sideways method in order to avoid breaking your nails. Okay, what about if I can't get the proper depth? If I can't get 1.5 inches in depth using my 2 fingers? Well, now we could use the palm of our hand. So I'm going to place my palm facing towards the baby's face, and I'm going to press down hard, 1.5 inches in depth at a rate of 100 to 120 compressions a minute. You always want to let the chest recoil so the chambers of the heart fills up with blood and then pumps out through the circulatory system. Now, what about doing compressions with the 2-thumb method? Okay, we were doing 2 rescuer CPR on this infant. We would use the 2-thumb method. 2-thumb method wraps around the torso, right in the center of the chest, and you press down hard with your thumbs there, still causing 1.5 inches in depth at a rate of 100 to 120 a minute. However, this does look easier. However, it is a lot more difficult because you use a lot of little muscles in your hands, so your hands seem to tire. Another method you could do too as well is you could also carry the baby and complete your compressions like so. 1.5 inches in depth, same procedure. Now you're just using the baby. Be careful to support and make sure you support the neck so that you don't cause any neck trauma or injury. Heel the palm like so. Okay. So what about mouth to mouth? How are we going to give mouth to mouth to an infant? Well, the book wants you to put your mouth around the nose and mouth of the infant and give a puff. So all you want to do is fill up your mouth with air, like so, and deliver that puff. If you feel like you can't put your mouth around their nose and mouth, go ahead and reach around, pinch the nose, tilt the head slightly back, fill up your mouth with a puff, and deliver that puff, causing a rise and fall of the chest. Causing a rise and fall of the chest lets you know that that breath was successful.